What up? Welcome back to another episode of Playing Labyrinth. And hopefully this could be some good live commentary action, and hopefully some good gameplay. So before we kind of jump into playing the or our live commentary session, let's talk about the upcoming event, Light and Darkness, or Light versus Darkness, I should say, and what deck I might be playing. So I might be playing either some sort of Blue Eyes variant deck or a Labyrinth deck. Um, Even though Labyrinth got hit pretty hard on the ban list for the event, I still think it's a pretty good deck. And overall, I'm just trying to throw something together right now because we did lose like half of our cards. So I think you kind of have to revert back to a little bit of like the Floodgate style Labyrinth because you're going to be relying on Welcome Labyrinth to bring out your boss monsters rather than the Big Welcome, because Big Welcome is limited. So you're going to be playing more Lovely, I would think. And also because we have so much extra space, and because DP is a dark and it hasn't been hit in the format, I decided to go ahead and also throw in a DPE package, just because any of our two monsters will make DPE. And if we did draw like Destiny Hero Dasher, or we drew like these cards dead, then we always pitch them for the Chandelier and Stovey. So that's my thought process on the DPE package there. And then the rest of the stuff here, like this Labyrinth setup and all these other traps, they're basically just kind of filler right now. I don't really know if I'm going to be playing them or using them all that much, but because we don't have any hand traps, we don't have any like other forms of interaction going second. I imagine I just fill it up with a bunch of like trap cards, and this could be a slow format, I would think, and we should be able to hit some stuff here. You have like this card's not that great, but the reason why I'm playing this is because it's also a Welcome Labyrinth, and it's gonna trigger with our Labyrinth. So we're gonna be trying going more of a control style deck where we're gonna be abusing Labyrinth, and most likely a bunch of other removal stuff, or I should say removal cards, Archfiend, Ghastly Glitch, and then you have Terrors. I decided not to play Entis, or you can't play Entis because you have to choose all dark types. So because you can't play Entis, Dogmatica Punishment is pretty bad. But like I said, this is kind of a throw together deck right now. It's just to make it 40 cards, to make it somewhat legal. And then I'll probably cook a little bit more with this and test play it, and then trim it and modify it from there. But this is just kind of a sort of first preview of the deck for the time being. All right, let's look at the current deck right now and talk about it real quick, and then we'll jump into a couple of games and go from there. So first off, I decided to cut Compulse, namely because there's a few times where I ran into other Bystrials and I wanted to get rid of them, but then I didn't want to compulse them, so that was the very big issue with Compulse, is that there's a certain monsters you don't want to compulse back. Like if you're playing against the mirror match, you don't want to be compulsing back Ariana, or maybe Lovely you can compulse back, but like most of the monsters you don't want to be compulsing back. So I decided to cut Compulse, go back to triple impermanence, because there were a few times during the games where I just wasn't drawing any hand traps going second, and that kind of sucked, especially against something like Dragon Links. If you don't draw anything against them, then they kind of go a little ham. They'll either have like a Harak Seal, or they'll have Borreload N Dragon, and that makes it very hard to play under them. So I decided to go ahead and just put back triple impermanence, and I know it conflicts with skill drain a little bit. So there are times where you have skill drain active and then you'll draw an impermanence. It's just gonna be a dead card. There's nothing you can really do about it. At that point, I would probably just keep it in my hand and then just use it as discard fodder for the Stovey and the Chandelier. So that's a bit of my thought process on that. As for the main or side deck, or I shouldn't say side deck, extra deck, I decided to throw in the miniature Zeus package again just to try it out. Regardless, I have never summoned out Babushka ever. I think I've summoned out Yusu maybe once or twice, but it's never really been that impactful because it's think Yusu for me end up just being like a win more card, or maybe sometimes it's just something I need to answer something and just protect my board. But for the most part, I don't really use Dengisu anymore, or that well. Like you just don't really need to summon him all that much. But if you do summon him and you just run into something and just slap a Zeus on top of it, which would be that's the ideal situation. Oh, okay. So let's talk about something else here. One of my viewers mentioned about cutting down on Stovey and Chandelier, and what are my thoughts on that? So my thoughts on that are, I still like to see them in my opening hand. I know that they are a little weak to the graveyard hate, which was I think his main argument, and that they're not that great going second or against some particular decks. So yes, they are a little weak to graveyard hate. They are weak to the ACU cards, and they are weak to Bistrills, and they are weak to maybe something like Call by the Grave. So while that stands true, I still think it's important to max or play them at max numbers, namely because you just want to see them. Because that's the whole. They're basically the glue of the deck, right? So like, if you cut down on them, then you're gonna just get a little less consistent in what you're trying to do. And obviously, with this particular deck, I'm trying to loop them for resources and bodies. And in this particular case, I'm trying to loop them into Chaos Angel. However often that might come up, or not. So that's the idea. There is that I want the maximum numbers of the stove and the chandelier, and that sometimes they do get milled to the graveyard by your opponent. They're having like Kelbeck or um, Guido, then there's a chance that you'll mill into your graveyard and you'll be able to use them, and it forces your opponent to then use Medora, or it forces them to use Keldo to shuffle them back in their deck, which is fine. Like if they were milled there for free anyways, so not a huge deal. He had problems running into something like Call by the Graves when he used these cards. I think from what I read on the comments. In my play experience, I haven't really run into that issue. I have not run into the issue. Well, basically what I'm talking about is where you activate one of these in the hand and you discard it, and it gets called by the grave. That happened maybe one time out of like the, I don't know, 30 games I've played with Labrynth right now. And most of the time, it's just when people call by the grave them when they activate in the graveyard. It's what I see most of the time. So like, if I activate Big Welcome and return something, and I activate and chain Stovey in the new chain link, or Chandelier in the new chain link, then people will call by the grave the cards. At that point, it doesn't really matter too much because they were free anyway, so they sort of eat a card out of your opponent's hand. So I mean, I don't mind that much. Another thing with even with the Bistrills, a lot of the time people don't Bistrill these cards. They Bistrill the Lady and the Lovely as their main target of Bistrills, which is interesting. I guess it just, if I activate Big Welcome, they'll just immediately Bistrill the Lovely if they have it in the graveyard, which makes sense. It's a good play, but at the same time, like this deck doesn't hinge on Lovely coming out onto the board to win. You honestly just need big beat sticks and good removal, and so that's not too detrimental there. I would think. He also mentioned playing Heavenly, because Heavenly is also a source of a way to get the Welcome Labyrinths. Because I mentioned in my experience, it's not that these cards, if they get negated or whatever, they don't really hurt that badly. It's or if Ariana gets ashed, that doesn't really matter too much. What hurts the most is when any of the Welcome Labyrinth gets ashed, and when that happens, then like kind of stops your deck. Your engine kind of freezes up a little bit, and you're essentially kind of at a neg, or you have to sort of hard draw into them in order to continue playing again. And with maximum Stovey and maximum Chandelier, it allows you to always have copies of these to play, even if one of these gets ashed. Hopefully you have one of these in your hand, and you can search one out from the deck and then set it, and then be able to activate another copy during the next following turn, which then gets gives you access to your ladies. So that's the other thing. He was using, I think, Heavenly which I don't really like all that much because this card is definitely good going first. It's terrible going second. Like there's not anything you can really do with this card going second. So I end up just not really liking Lord. Um, at least in theory, because I haven't even crafted one here yet, so I don't. I never played it. I mean, I tried playing it in Trap Tricks in real life, and I didn't like it either. It's good in theory, just it's really slow in practice and kind of dead most of the time. And so in this particular, or at least in Master Duels, I feel like you want cards that are alive somewhat going second, and this card is dead going second. Like the traps, without it's a given that they're going to be dead going second, right? So it doesn't matter. So I don't want to add more cards that are dead going second because you're already playing what, like 14 traps here, and that's like half of your deck. Well, I wouldn't say half, but like a quarter of your deck, right? Maybe a quarter to a third of your deck that's just not playable, going second. So I didn't want to add more to that where like I just couldn't use them going second. And yeah, I think I did mention about triple impermanence here that I bumped it up to 3 again. Not sure mention if I. Yeah, I think I think I did mention it. But yeah, anyways, sorry, I'm kind of jumping topics here. So those are my thoughts on some of the deck changes, at least from my experience and just playing. So let's do less talking and let's just do more playing here. All right. So I think I picked up a couple of wins the last time I streamed a little bit after. So let's see if we can reach rank 3 here today. Okay, so have some stuff to do. This has been a pretty good hand going first, honestly. I think I ashed that. Giving him a Kelbeck is probably not going to be a good idea. Okay. Now the issue is, can I get rid of that? I mean, I could literally just summon out Keldo and then try to beat over it. Oh shit! I went to attack. God damn it! Well, I was being an idiot. We can still make this work, right? Now, if he has Harpy Spitter Duster or something, then I'll be sad. But I was supposed to summon out Keldo to attack over the Diviner, but me being a fat fingered there, went to battle phase without really thinking. At least it makes my punishment a little alive. That's fine. I think I might actually want to hit the Diviner and this right now. Because if he summons and activates, starts to mill. I kind of hate this too. What do? I think I do. Then I think I'll chain a big lady here. It's unfortunate I misplayed a little bit already, but I think it's fine. They'll grab a trap, but I don't know if I want to hit their back row or not, honestly. think it's important to get rid of the scream so they don't start cobbling off. And I suppose I can just sacrifice the big lady too. Let's turn this on. So after resolution, I'll let them search first. After resolution, let's activate this. That's fine. I think I want to set a welcome. And I think I want to bring out Lady. And in return, Big Lady to the board and sacrifice her to eradicate her. That's fine. Ah. Well, that sort of sucked. I kind of read they had to cry. That's fine. I don't think it's a huge deal yet. Guess we can just activate this and just call fusion. Yeah, I misplayed a little bit. I probably should have just chained the Eradicator, knowing that he had to cry. But, whatever. I was being a little bit more greedy, for sure. I think here, I forgot he had a Skoliak. Get Skoliak, it might be an issue because yeah, so he has Skoliak in hand. I guess we can get rid of it. And I think I want to get rid of Viner too. Nothing in my deck matters. Get rid of Diviner so he can't go into the link too. Force him to use his Keldo if he wants to. Like, there's only one, maybe two cards in my deck that I care, or in my graveyard. It's not even that big of a deal. So you can still potentially summon. If we look at what Scully negates an effect on the board. Alright, well, that's fine with me. I think that's better that he does that. Cause, let me look what Skulk does. Yeah, so Skulk doesn't do anything here. Might as well activate Big Lady. I don't think I can get rid of that. Terrors. I already used this thing, so we're gonna go for D barrier. Make sure he can't fuse again next turn. So we're gonna do this. So chain link 1 will pop the back row, and then chain link 2 will pop the lady. Okay, I think we're fine. Don't think I have to do anything else. I think we're in a good position here. I did punt my turn earlier, misplayed, but I think we're recovering just okay. Yeah, he can dump whatever he wants. I think we'll try to get a big welcome now. With Lovely and yeah, that should basically just kind of stop him from doing much. Oh, he might be able to Zeus me, which would be a little unfortunate. don't know if they run Zeus, because like it see if it goes into like a Babushka or something and attacks me. Oh, yeah, there you go. This is just called trap. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Well, I think he's got it. Fuck. I messed it up. Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have put Lady in attack defense. No, I had to put her in defense mode. But no way of getting rid of yeah, I messed up the first turn anyways. Just put it run over that. Then when he activated the other card, could have done something else a little different. Oh, that was my fault anyways. Depending on what he grabs, I might. Oh, fuck. I think we're fine though. We'll see. I don't quite want to reveal that I'm playing Labyrinth quite yet, so I'm just gonna wait for him to do all this stuff. Then when I have priority, I'm just gonna activate whichever. Oh, he can't target this thing anyways, so I think we're fine. Let's just set a welcome here. Now, probably want to do this right now, I suppose. Or I guess I can just go into battle phase. Guess this is gonna force me to do this. I should be able to chain Lady now. Assuming it doesn't have any other interaction here. I think we're still in the draw phase? Yeah. Oh, I suppose. Hmm. He's gonna activate Fenrir in response. Which brings me to my dilemma here as to which one I want to be on the board. I suppose he would have to target her. And I'd still be in an okay position next turn. Yeah, let's go for a lady. Let's sacrifice the lady here. What card I want to blow up? I'm thinking preparation is going to be the most annoying. And I also have big welcome in the graveyard to get rid of this. I think, yeah, I'm gonna get hit with prep here. I won't be able to deal with his monsters quite yet. Next turn, you can hit whatever, it doesn't particularly matter too much. So I think we're gonna search out clock. No, not clock. Search a regular welcome. Might as well stop this for now. We can get rid of her, rid of it next turn. Problem is, which one do I want? I'll get Stovey, honestly. No, I think I can get Clock, so... Oh, wait. This doesn't work either. Let me think. Maybe I shouldn't have ashed it. Fuck. I might lose my lady, though. Alright, alright. I didn't spend too much time thinking anyways. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to go past turn. Draw step, I'll get rid of the Shangri-La. Then we'll activate this Chandelier. We'll add Chandelier, then won't activate Welcome Labyrinth quite yet. Then we'll probably discard the Chandelier. Because this way, he's kind of forced to act. I don't know how to get rid of Lady right now, but we'll see. He already used its effect. So I don't think there's anything exceeds 7 that can easily get rid of Lady here. Sure. That doesn't do anything. He has to try to get rid of Labyrinth first, but I have a way to interact by just discarding this and setting another card. Sure. He's already used its effect, so... If it makes another Shangri-La, I think we're fine. I would like a Stovey just so we can start getting the chaos loop going on. That might be bad, actually. Guess Overroots. I guess my Chandeliers are dead now because I don't have anything left in my deck. Oh wait, this might be a bad idea. I think I should do this next. At this point, haven't set this garbage card, I guess. He might deck me out though, so I gotta be careful about that. I probably should chain the other labyrinths to face down, but might as well get rid of this thing, so get rid of all this. Graveyard. Right now, I'm just trying to. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to do, honestly. This might be bad. I might deck myself up, but we'll see. We'll see, right? Maybe gets back a unicorn. Maybe I should have gotten the virus and just used the virus instead of impermanence, honestly. I think that's all my welcomes gone. Damn. Do I have a Stovey left? Oh, I misplayed a bunch, I think, but in the end, the idea was just to stop him from doing anything else. So Castiria is not a difficult match quite yet. Damn, but I think I could have played that a little bit better. I guess the Mind Hacker caught me off guard a little bit. I think we lost every single die roll. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I should do this first. Although it makes it a little shitty shit for me because now I can't use impermanence, but judging by their deck, I don't think that would be a huge issue. If they're stunned, maybe it's a flu deck. Okay, it's not. Maybe it is a flu deck. I think I can normal summon this thing. It might be punished by an Ash Blossom. Oh my god. Well, let me do this then. Ash Blossom. Christ. Okay, well, now yeah, he still has anything in his grave yet. Alright, that gives me hope. It's most likely a flu. It's gotta be flu. There's no way it's not flu. What the hell? Castiras? Hmm. I could impermit. He would attack. Vanishes, bringing back my clock. Activate Stovey. Let's see what he does. Okay. Oh, this doesn't quite necessarily answer his board state, unfortunately. I can get rid of that, but I don't really want to give him prosperity. Okay, that's a big draw. That is a big draw. Give him prosperity. I think we can get rid of this. Set it in perm column. Activate Ariana. Yeah, that I think though that was a bit of an interesting play there. So my thought process: grab this, right? Grab Ariana. Probably grab a lady. Summon lady. Activate big welcome. Return Ariana. Activate lady. Set another trap that gets rid of that. Get lovely out. Run over to Unicorn. Um, and maybe get virus, and then just blow up his board. So. Damn, I thought it was flu the entire time when I saw Dimensional Fissure. I think this game went well for me despite my hand being kind of horrendous and getting Ash. So as I spoke about earlier in the video, right? That's why I like playing triple Tovi and triple Chandelier is when you get Ash. If you have it in the graveyard and you also big welcome in the graveyard and a monster on the board, you can still do something. But yeah. Oh, we lost another die roll. Cool. I lost every single die roll. Our hand is interesting. I'll give you that. Since I have max C already, I might as well. Because I might pitch the Chandelier, or pitch my own max C, and Clue Clock, whatever. I want to see how much challenge he's gonna take with the max C here. I don't think I need to do anything quite yet, because I have Lovely as an interruption right now. Okay, so he's targeting his own thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, nice. So we also have our own bolt Bistro. I think he might try to go for that, which is fine, I think. Let me read this punk card. I think I want him to link it away, and then I will um, get rid of it with Bistro, Druid Swarm. Or that too, maybe? Let's see. Ah, it's too late already, I guess. I see, I see. Makes me think I should do something here. No, I want him to use his Druid Swarm first before I do anything else. I did get a Ogito though, or Kaido, so unfortunately I can't stop this quite yet. Oh, I should do this. Not pass priority, because then he can use Chaos Ruler. But if he does something, okay. I'm gonna hold priority. I think I'm gonna also get rid of this. Then I think here we're gonna chain this. The big welcome. He gets all his optional effects first, then I'll get mine. You know, I'm surprised he's letting the clock go. Just gonna set another welcome here. Tuner. I guess a Baron maybe? Oh. I guess quick effect, yeah, so I think I'm gonna blow up my own Cadigo here. Let's activate this. So this way I have a form of interruption, I think. I'm gonna chain all these. There's a good chance we'll be able to make Chaos Angel and abuse it multiple times next turn. Oh, well, I guess he hit that. It's fine. I thought he can use it on his turn too. Because I was gonna, the plan was to pop that, but I suppose we will get rid of this ninja, I guess? Or the regain. I assume he's gonna hit both of the chandeliers. That, yeah, I guess we hit the regain. I think the regain's most annoying. Oh, he didn't hit it. Okay. Well, we have Medora in the grave. Okay. I assume he's just trying to deck me out. I myself don't know if there's anything I want to return. I suppose we'll just activate it. think get rid of this thing. I don't think Timber Sprite spring too much. Well, maybe Carrot is a little annoying if he gets out the air bitch. Yeah, I kind of figured he was gonna do this thing. Or I was thinking he was going to Elf, but I guess not. It's fine. Well, I suppose he's trying to deck me out. Well, I have Bold Drake now. Okay, well, I won, but I think that he just ran out of time, so alright. Maybe he'd be able to deck me out, but if he didn't deck me out, I probably could have just won on my turn too. I wouldn't give him another turn. I'd use Chaos Angel and just wipe his board and get a bunch of beat sticks. Alright, so far we're doing okay. A little sketch, a little sketch. Hey, won our first die roll. We'll take it. It's not great. I'll give you that. Let's try this, right? We get Ash, I think we're fucked. No, Imperm, alright. It's just about the same. Ah, okay. That's unfortunate. Well, we can get Medora out, I suppose. I guess we just try to Zeus next turn. A little unfortunate, though. A little unfortunate. Like, if I was able to get her off, I'd probably use, get a Stovey or a Chandelier, and we'd be golden, honestly. No need to do anything. Well, this is working out a lot better than I expected. So many punks, honestly. I don't think that's a big issue. What's activating? Oh, so he's just drawing a card. Guess we'll just get rid of him, I guess. Ah, he's gonna hit my Zeus, but damn. That's fine. How do we solve this? I guess I should just let it through. I forgot about the unicorn. Hmm. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have entered main phase 2 thinking about it. Let's do this. So we're gonna try to resolve big welcome this turn. Oh, it didn't work? I have a fiend on the board. Oh, alright. Something went awry. Did I not it got shuffled back, so I wonder why I'm not able to use this. Huh. Yeah, I would have thought I'd be able to use that, but the Clue Clock's effect resolved without effect. Like, I don't think it needed to be in the grave, did it? I guess maybe it did need to be in the grave. Alright, well, I guess I blundered that one. Shit. I should read Clue Clock again. Blah, blah, blah. Discard this card. Oh, it had to be a Labrynth monster. Fuck. Shit. Alright. Well, I went from being in a good position, misplaying twice this game, versus letting him banish my Zeus off of that, and second, punting the clock. Cause I thought the clock was just as long as you control the fiend monster, but it had to be a Labyrinth monster. Alright, alright. I think he just got this one. I don't see a way for me to come back from this. Yeah, that's damn. All right, so misplayed there. I think we would for sure had it if I didn't forget about the unicorn's effect. I would probably just let him resolve all that, let him summon out whatever attack, go into Zeus, clear the board, and then proceed with my play. But I got a little greedy, shuffling back his monsters, but I forgot that a unicorn sees that effect. God damn. Oh well. Not a good hand. It would have been okay going first, but Well, I guess if he just sets two and set one and pass, I guess I'm okay with that too. I'll probably get clocked this turn. Okay. God damn. Super poly. Well, we could still do something next turn. I'm just gonna blow up his back row, I think. This is more important. I don't know if I want to do Labrynth Lady right now. Let's go main phase 2. Another super poly would suck, but I think it's okay. I'll probably say Maxi for his turn, I would say. Let's just stop him from getting more dragons onto the board. Okay. Did he just disconnect? Oh. I guess his hand wasn't that great. I guess I should have read Super Poly. I don't know. Like in that situations, like, I just have to go for it, right? Like I can't not just do nothing, right? All right, let's hopefully we win this one and end it on a good one. Whew. It's, high tier Yu-Gi-Oh is so sweaty. All right, we have a decent hand. Well, I wouldn't say it's like the best hand, but it's a playable hand. Some interruption. Assuming this doesn't just get immediately ashed. I see the plays. Does this get ashed? Failure. Okay. Still might activate this during my turn. You usually want to activate this during sometimes your turn just so you don't get called by the Graved, right? Just pass on this. I think it's fine. Ideally, we get out Druid Swarm maybe? Or see what it does to this. Question is, do I want to stop his Druid Swarm? I don't think so. I don't think I care. If he goes in the battle phase, then we'll have to do something here. So what we can do is do this. Oh, I guess at this point, I'm just gonna do this then. And not take the Maxi challenge. I wanted to use the Druid Swarm or something a little bit more impactful. But I suppose this will have to do. Might as well grab this back. I wanted to, you know. Fuck. I'm not sure what I'm dealing with, honestly. I'm gonna search out Clue Clock most likely. Let's just activate this first. Summon out Ariana, activate effect. Let's try to grab Clue Clock. Mine as well. Let this resolve first. Activate this. Alright, this is where we fucking Medora. next we just get our Druid Swarm back and our own Max C back. Now we activate this. Wait, what? Is he playing, no way. If this is a Labyrinth mirror, this is a big brain, because none of his card told me it was... Oh, what the fuck? Oh. I might as well ash this, right? Oh, maybe I didn't have to. Shit. Cause I could have just popped whatever card he had. Oh, didn't matter. Okay, I have to check out what the hell his deck was, cause oh, it's just legit Dragon Links? Bistro Dragon Links Chaos. Okay. It's just Chaos Dragon with the Salt Beast. I assume he goes into like a Salt Stardust or something. You know, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what he typically would go into, but okay. Well, the game worked out for us. So yeah, end up getting to Master Rank 3 now. When did we start playing here? Like around here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 8 games, I guess, right? Yeah, we lost 2 games and won 5 games, so I think that's good enough, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7 games, sorry. So we won 5 games, lost 2 games today. So I think that's a pretty decent record. So anyways, I think that's really it. There's the games I did lose to were really close, and I just messed up. Especially the punk game. Totally blundered that one. Man. Let me collect my gems first, and we'll talk about it. Okay, so my losses today. My first loss was okay against this. This one I just got, I think, unlucky because you managed to get the Zeus, which cleared my board, and I messed up the first turn, where I should have just ran over the Viner with my Algido or my Kelbeck, but I went to battle phase and didn't do that, which I think sort of snowballed a little bit. So this was just clearly my misplay here. And then this one, oops. And against Punks here, yeah, same thing, just Unicorn. I just didn't deal with Unicorn correctly, and he got rid of my Zeus. So what I should have done, just attack, let him resolve his effect, not activate anything. Attack into the Unicorn, I wouldn't take any damage. Go main 2, summon Zeus, activate that. Activate Zeus, clear his board. He maybe has 1 or 2 cards in hand. Doesn't really matter too much. He had Call by the Grave. That didn't matter too much. He might have just Call by the Grave one of my thing and try to force me to do something. But I totally punted that one because it got rid of my Zeus. And our opening hand was kind of bad, but we could have still come back from that. So, um, yeah, this one was just misplaced. With both games I misplayed, I think this one more so led to my defeat. This one was, it's questionable. Like, yeah, I had answers, but I just ended up Zeusing me. So, um, that was unfortunate. One basically all of our just Castura matchups. I think Labrynth is just really good matchup against Casturas. Like they can't really do anything against Lady. Um, in terms of the deck, yeah, everything worked out pretty well. I think. I did like Terrors. Terrors wasn't too bad. Worked out okay. The Imperm was okay. Like I said, sometimes they're dead. The Bistrials and these guys were working okay. Like the fact that I got Medora and Ariana to make Babushka turn one was pretty funny. Just because the rest of my hand was kind of garbage. I almost went into Zeus, but I fucked that one up. So these do have a place in the deck. I'd say for situations like that where your hand is just other garbage and there's not much else you can really do besides get out like 2 level 4s or something, or out 2 level 8s. There's a chance you'll make Zeus. Didn't get a chance to summon out Chaos Angel today. A couple of games I probably could have, but my opponent ended up quitting before I could. So, and same thing with Muttcracker and these guys. I didn't really go into them today, but yeah, overall, I think this is gonna be sort of my final build of Labyrinth just going forward. I did misplay with Clue Clock a few times because I didn't quite read the card. I thought you just needed a Fiend type on the board to resolve it. So the first time it happened, I didn't have a Fiend, and so I couldn't use Big Welcome. Or I didn't have a Labyrinth monster, so I couldn't use Big Welcome because I had Babushka, so I sort of punted that one. And then the second time it happened, it worked out the way I thought it worked out because I did have Labyrinth monsters, and my opponent tried to call by the grave the Clue Clock. I just shuffled it back with Keldo, and then from there was able to activate Big Welcome and just start making a giant board, and he just ended up just scooping there. So yeah. So anyways, that's basically it. I'll try to climb the master ones, but we'll see. I mean, it's only 2 levels left, and or 2 ranks left, I should say, and that should maybe take a few days, unless I get stuck, because I have rank 3 and rank 2 left. Then we'll hit rank 1, and we're basically done. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys learned something. Leave a comment down below if if there's anything on your mind that. Or if there's anything I can do to improve my own plays, because I know for sure I messed up a bunch. The scariest game for me was against that one deck where like it almost decked me out after I maxed him. It's like, oh, this Dragon Link is about to deck me out. So, but yeah. Anyways, jumping back on topic, yeah. If there's anything that you saw that I could have done better, just let me know. I'm still basically learning the deck. I'm definitely not like a pro with this deck, but I definitely enjoy it, and it's been pretty fun. Maybe I'll jump back on Trap Tricks after getting to Masters 1 or whatever, but yeah, for now, pretty good. In terms of the stats for this deck, I think stats-wise, if you're looking to build this deck, it's about 100 or 870 or 860 Ultra points, so it is very expensive to build. I had a ton of gems saved up, and I just bought a bunch of packs, so it didn't cost me any money. I wouldn't say I've been free to play, but I spent maybe about $60 on this game, 60 to $50 when it first came out, just to get a bunch of gems, so I can start immediately crafting stuff. But after that, after about a year or two of like playing this game, I haven't spent a single dollar, and I've been able to essentially just make whatever deck I want. And I have quite a few decks, right? I have a bunch of decks with a bunch of Ultra cards. The most expensive one was probably my Blue Eyes deck, honestly. That cost a bunch of Ultra points. But yeah, I think Labyrinth has been pretty good. And it's gonna get better, right? It's gonna get more support in the future, especially with the trap card. I forgot what the trap card was called, but basically you can copy your trap cards in the graveyard by banishing it and paying half your life points. That's pretty good. So that means you are able to activate 2 big welcomes on the same turn. That's kind of insane. And then you also have the Butler that's coming out. Butler, I don't think it really makes that much of an impact, but I think the trap card is definitely gonna make the Ikea variant of this deck a lot better. The furniture deck. And then banlist wise, right? Banlist, when banlist comes around, I don't think Labyrinth is going to be touched, at least in Master Duels. Maybe in real life it might get touched. I don't know about the OCG. I don't think the OCG has touched the deck at all quite yet. Like, the deck is, like, when it's powerful, obviously. Like, when you get to, like, just, when you get to, like, basically scythe lock your opponent with dimensional barrier every turn, it's pretty good. Or you maybe turn 1 or turn 0 eradicate them, it's pretty good. But those situations are very rare. Like, it feels bad, but it's very rare. It doesn't happen all the time. Like, even I have to say, like, Eradicator is probably the worst card in the deck. If I were to cut anything, I'd probably cut the Eradicator and maybe play, like, Compulse or something. But Eradicator is there because this is the best one, right? So sometimes you draw it and you can make really powerful plays off of it. Then you go for it. Because I have won games where I just annihilated my opponent's hand with 1 Eradicator virus, a well-timed one. And there's times where I've drawn it and it doesn't do anything, or there's times where I use it and it doesn't do anything and I still lose the game. But it is, yeah, it's a very strong, high ceiling card, but at the same time, it's also can be a brick. Everything else in the deck I think is good. I think 1 Clue Clock has been perfectly fine with me. You just don't really care for it as much. And it gets banished by Bystrials, gets shuffled back with the Isiju cards, which is fine. I never felt like I needed a second copy per se. But yeah, that's really it. Like, any last comments for today? No, I think that's it, man. Anyways, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.